So this first video is the Niala hunt, and that was one of the few we were going to do with a bow. Basically what it was going to do is we're going to go around and find their track, find out where they are, and then we're going to go into the bush and try to get within, 30-40 yards of these things. This area that we're at here in Limpopo is really thick and dense, so we knew it was going to be tough to be able to get a good archery shot at these Niala.
I was kind of getting picky. I had kind of a certain shape. If you can get to know me and my background being an engineer, had to be symmetrical.
The tips had to be perfect.
Yeah, so we finally found one that I really liked. Didn't know from the position whether we could get up on it or not. We put a stalk in on him. We got in, we ranged it.
Don't tell him too much. You're gonna have to check this video out. Spotted a really nice Niala. We're gonna go back for him and try to sneak up and Des gonna try with the bow. Here we go. Stock number one for Niala. Nothing. Stock number two. He hit a little high because he thought it was more like 35, and I think it was more like, I think it was like 27.
4 inches high. The guy felt real good about it. He said, "Oh yeah, we got him. We got him."
We're following the track, and it looks like they split up. There were 3 bulls, so they're going to get the other tracker. We're gonna look at the different trails. Dad and I aren't seeing any blood or any tracks, so I don't know what they're following. But
African animals don't bleed a lot, because if they bleed, then the cats pick it up.
Marvin is the man. He said, "Look, there's blood. It's right up here on the tree." That's crazy. That's such a great spot, dude. He found this little spot on the tree, and they're tracking stuff I have no idea. This is way above my pay grade of tracking. Jiminy Christmas. He can see him. He can see him.
Down. Yes, down. Oh man, that was...
Well done, Marvin.
Good job, man.
Good job,
that
Marvin.
was fantastic on you.
God, that was the one that we heard when we were standing there.
Yeah.
He came all the way.
Okay, so I'm walking back through trying to find my handkerchief. The Niala bled on my handkerchief as he ran by.
8.5. Who was the closest?
You say 28 and I say 29, so it'll be the same.
All right, so that's the experience. The Niala had a little bit of some yardage misjudging.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a lesson in humility. What I thought was 35, it ended up being 27, and doesn't sound like a lot, but that made a little bit of a difference in the way he was standing. Our tracker Marvin was just awesome.
Oh
He was
my gosh.
unbelievable, and it was a great lesson in trusting people of excellence. We don't have ourselves have all the strength all the time, and this was a classic case of taking my skill set and his skill set and came out, and I had to rely on him.
Marvin, what he spotted, that blood on that tree. I mean, even just the tracking of the steps. Dad and I are looking down. We're like staring at the ground and we don't see anything. And he's like, oh yeah, he went this way. And then he's like, yeah, he was walking, or he was running, or he has a limp, or he doesn't have a limp. And there's two of them now. He's running with this. This one's from this morning. This one's from last night. And I'm thinking, how in the world do you know this? Well, technically he could have made up half of it. We would have just believed him. But no, and I think this is true in life is the idea of wise counsel, and that the value in finding someone else that is better at something than you and really allowing them to speak into the thing. For Marvin, his experience, first of all, knowing what the Niala look like, knowing how they act when they're hurt, when they're injured, where they want to go. We were totally in a place where we had to submit to Marvin's lead.
You know, the Lord also puts a lot of these things in our path to make sure that we do stay submissive, we do stay with the servant's heart. And I think that what this hunt was to me was it was relying on the experts around, the authorities around, and doesn't make any less of a person.
Yeah, that's a great point.
What it does is it completes you as a team. And if we truly look at our ministry in life, whether it's in business or whether it's in our church side or in our family side, if we look at those as opportunities to affect people, then let's armor up and let's put the full armor on.
Hey, make sure you check out the rest of these videos. We got more coming, more animals, and more experience and more lessons to be learned.
All at my expense, I think.